Last week, I challenged myself to a week of going plastic free. And when I say plastic free, I'm really talking about eliminating single-use plastics and unnecessary plastic packaging from my daily routine. There are some plastic products that we use every day that have a long lifespan, and I didn't try and eliminate those. I mean, they're not waste until they're wasted. But even eliminating single-use plastic products, those that are used only once and then discarded, it's not easy. And as hard as I tried to avoid them during the week, I did have some fails. Some of these fails were things that were hard to control, such as the worker in the deli section of the supermarket using a plastic bag to pick up the cheese that I was buying in order to put it into my BYO container. By bringing my own container, I thought I could eliminate the plastic bag, but no luck there. Another barrier to my plastic-free week were products that only come in plastic and can't be bought in any other way. So unless you make your own, it's hard to avoid the plastic. But despite these fails, I did manage to be plastic-free for most of the week. Using simple alternatives like bringing your own fruit and veg bags and food storage containers to the shops, or purchasing bread from a bakery that's wrapped in paper rather than plastic, they're relatively easy ways to avoid single-use plastics. Other things like making your own yogurt rather than buying small single-serve plastic tubs that get thrown out each time, that requires a little bit more effort, and although not quite plastic-free, it does significantly reduce the amount of plastic waste. So, what I've learnt from my plastic-free week is that doing the easy stuff is pretty easy, but other things require a careful balancing act between time, convenience, and the harm that we're causing to the environment. Also, I learned through the comments on my Facebook page how many people out there are passionate about reducing their personal environmental footprint with lots of innovative plastic-free solutions. Many people said that it was easier than they thought, but you need to think ahead. Part of my philosophy is that we have to ensure that good decisions are also the easy decisions to make. So I've got a bill before Parliament to eventually phase out the single-use plastics and require retailers to immediately start offering alternatives to make it easy for people to make the right choice for the environment, because it's hard to be plastic-free when there's a lack of alternatives. If you'd like to keep in touch on my campaign to end plastic pollution, please sign my petition on my website at markparnell.org.au and check the box to receive updates. Let's work together to put an end to plastic pollution now. Cheerio.